Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, shimmering in the sun. Such a rare one, can't believe that you caught one. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, heaviest in the sea. You'd win first prize if you caught me. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me flopping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. me up and say that's a nice rock. Skippiest on the lake. Plop, 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 I'm the perfect shape. And if I were a sock, you would put me on and say that's a nice sock. Happiest as a pair. I found you, now I'm not scared. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was strolling through and I saw me flopping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. How lucky are we? Of all the fish in the sea, you get to be you, and I get to be me. Just let 'em be me. We're as free as can be to be the youest of you and the meest of me. If I were a fish, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 This is the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah!
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Oh shoot, which scene is this? I don't have like a shortcut for the game dev scene yet. I really should, because I'm gonna try and make these more regular. Alright, welcome to Chill Stream, where not everyone understands what the fuck is going on, and I am without any ability to receive help, because I'm stubborn. The stream. We are still continuing on this same project. And for anyone who needs to be caught up, we're making a merging game where you generate creatures, you merge them together to do stuffs, to generate resources, and those stuffs is used for the making more creatures. It is really just an excuse for me to learn a bunch of things and figure out where my lack of knowledge kind of is, and what I need to improve with, and how to improve these things by just failing a bunch to do it. Other updates for today. God, I wonder how many firsts you have. Oh yeah, no, I actually made it so it doesn't have to be an exclamation point, because I like the idea of people just being like, oh, first, instead of like trying to do a command. It's like they're legit trying to say first, like it's a YouTube comment. So, you know, that's a secret extra thing you just did. And additional heads up, just because I want this to be known. For all things that I could find, I'm going to try and do a month without pre-rolls. Hi, Varasha. You want to be held while I'm talking? You probably don't want to be held, but nope, you want to go straight to your bed. Okay. And I'll be making a post about this with Zay. Okay, fine. Don't be held. But I'll be making a post about this with a Zay stream updates in the server as well. But I want to try and do a month where we're running ad breaks. Like, I have it in my phone schedule, like 31 days. I think the 18th is where I have the, like, let's see how well this did, or let's see how well I like the breaks and such. Where we are gonna have like 3 minutes of ads per hour. And that 3 minutes is gonna be our excuse to take a break. Like, genuinely, I will be incentivizing people to get up and walk away. Like, getting a glass of water, stretching. I'll be stretching my wrist and such during that time too, right? I'll be doing the exercises that my physical therapist wants me to freaking be doing during those 3 minute breaks. At the end of this 1 month test period, we'll see how we're liking it. We'll see how, like, disruptive the ad breaks are. We'll see if it even helps at all. Like, let's be real, I am wanting to get more people into the streams, and I know that the pre-rolls are like the death of raids and the death of a lot of other stuffs. I want to see how much different it is without them. If we don't see it as a negligible bonus, or we don't even like the bonus it may give, then we'll switch back to the pre-roll stuffs and not give a fuck. I'll just like give out a bunch of subs, right? But yep, we're gonna see how we like it. If we end up really liking it, if we end up liking the breaks, if we end up thinking that it's actually really like beneficial to just be taking those breaks, and we don't like the ads, we'll remove the ads and keep the breaks. But yep, I want this to be like a really good way to force me to take breaks, because what the fuck can I do during an ad break other than just take a break? And I want to form that habit. I want to form that freaking habit. I think this is a good way to kill two birds with one stone. I don't know why we're assaulting birds, but you know what? We're gonna see what we do. So let's I guess let's kind of get started. What the fuck are we doing? I think in main. Here it is. Currently, creatures spawn inside of appropriate areas. You need to have creatures able to move between areas when you drop them off. Find how to make instance children's change path locations. So what we have right now is whenever a creature is spawned, it has its own unique name and everything. And what we want to do is we want to, when we let go of the button, i.e. we are dropping it into an area, we're dropping it into a spot. If that spot is empty, it moves the child to that location. I think that's what we were trying to do. Oh wait, no, we already did that. Yeah, no, we have them move it. What we need to do is we need to look up how to delete children. There's no good way of saying that. There's no good way of saying delete children. I guess like that, just delete children. How to delete children. Because it's like, I don't know what the term is for this as well. Is it delete, destroy, I don't know, sacrifice one creature to gain 1 mana? I don't. So it's partially me trying to figure out how to do this. We have a creature merger system, which currently just gets a bunch of variables. Okay, so we have to get the creature's name that we're deleting. And apparently creature queue free will delete it, but we have to find the exact name of the thing. So the creature movement manager, when we drop, it should get their name and then trigger the merge function. So we have to get the creature's name. And this is only if this is valid. Over here, over and just get the number from it. Looks like it originally came from, removes the area text from it. That's fair. If they are the same and the previous area name is not the current area name, we can't test that properly until we make a merge function. Okay. Then we get the area manager grid array previous area name index. Okay. Previous area name index. Okay, so we get the where in the grid array the previous area was. We make that a 0 because the previous area no longer has a thing in it. 1 second. I'm keeping track of stuffs. So yeah, the previous area is now a 0, but we need to get the creature's name. Here we'll get node creature. So this is creature variable move. So yeah, we have the node for where we are. Yep. Okay, so this is valid. I feel like there's a way to do it where we don't have to do this twice, but we have to be keeping this updated constantly. These are getting the name of the creature that we are picking up. It should be anyways. Yeah, variable creature name, and that should be triggered by the creature move. Oh, we are in the manager. Creature name equals name function move creature. It just sets our name to this. Okay, I'm fine with this. I think in creature, if we click on it, then it triggers this. detect area we're hovered over. Yeah, I technically did that. It's kind of iffy, but you know, we technically did it. Okay, let's assume that I know what I'm doing with that one. Okay, movement manager. So we should have the creature name, and it should just be get node creature name. So this should be the node direction that we're trying to do here. Let's do a print of this and see. So this should work. Node 2D. Okay. Okay, I can accept that. We're not fixing that issue right now, so that's later. That's letting go. We had an error with that. It's like whatever. So I believe it's getting the correct node for this. I have no reason to assume otherwise. So since we know the node, the creature name, we can now we need to pass this through to the creature merger when we let go. So since we know creature name, function drop creature. Okay, so we should be able to like trigger the merge. Creature merger function dot merge. And then we can pass along creature name. What? Like to 0 but most. Oh, because I haven't put that in here yet. Name. Do I have to have the same name? Doing already for merge will expect that most 0 but receives 1. Doesn't putting that in there imply that it needs that it's expecting that? Am I crazy? Is it because I didn't set this variable? No, it should just be able to pass it over. Let's see where I did this otherwise. Before I go and look up how to do this, let's confirm if I'm doing this correctly. So drop creature node, and that should be, okay, but that's right in here. So of course it'd be able to pass that over right here. Like I want to do this in a different thing because this is going to get far more complicated. I don't want everything in the movement manager. I want a creature merger function. So it just passes over the creature merger info. So obviously drop creature node, that's valid. Well, allegedly it's valid. We did have a glitch like right here, but whatever. Where else do we have this? Delta ready. Some creature area entered. So we don't need an area for that one, I guess. Yeah, we're saying we don't ask for that. Spawn value. Okay, that's right. The spawn number. So creature spawner function spawn value, but the value. How do trigger this? That's creature spawner. Value. Am I getting value from somewhere else? Resource updater. Value whenever the resource and then updates the label. Yep. So this is just updating what we have for our current resource. Resource 1 equals 10. Yep, you start with 10 at the very beginning. Now, where is value determined? So resource update value. Resource manager, resource one equals 0. Find issue. Okay, resource manager minus value. So we have to define what value is right in here. Don't we? No, we don't actually determine what value is. That's curious. Resource. You got pre-roll? That's really bad. 1 second. Thank you for letting me know. And it's actually kind of why I want to do this in today's stream. Hold on a second. Oh, do I have to actually run the ads and then for the next hour it's pre-roll free? I'd fully believe that they had to do that because people would keep delaying it. Like, 1 second. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works either. It's telling me that pre-rolls are on. Okay, let's actually just run an ad and see what the fuck happens. Yeah, I have 3 delays. I wonder if it was an effort of people like trying to get around. Okay, it says the next ad starts in 7 minutes. I'm gonna see what it says after this point. Like, just to show. Like, this is what I have right now. You can now see. Whoop. There, we have a ditto face. But yeah, it's telling me that pre-rolls are currently on. Yeah, I know. Like, from what I'm reading, it does look like it is... I have to have ran the ads to get the pre-roll free time. I like that ditto face. That's a great ditto face, y'all. Alright. We'll see what happens once that runs. Alright. Shoot. So where the fuck was I? Agile creature. Okay, yeah. We're trying to see how functions on... Wait, do I have to have... Yeah, it's function merge creature name, but it's not pulling in... Wait, what? No, it's in the movie manager, yeah. I'm trying to send over the merge. Do I have to do function creature manager merge? Is that not correct? Hold on. Spawn 1. Yeah, no, that's correct. So spawn 1. So in the creature spawner, spawn value. So, like, that's not giving me any errors. So why does creature manager merge creature name? Oh, wait, that's creature merger, not creature manager. Oh, that's probably why. Oh no, yeah, creature merger. Yeah, no, that's the correct name for that. Merge call expected at most 0, but received 1. My face when ads. Yeah. You're at your house. I would hope I'm at my house. Oh yeah, look at that, the little pop-up telling me I got 5 minutes before the next ad. Wow. Okay. You know, I'm actually going to just look up what the fuck I'm doing here. I'm gonna look in documentation. I'm just gonna run the 3 minutes of ads. Fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna be looking at the documentation anyways. See y'all in 3 minutes. Hope that's running. Yep. Yep, there it is. I'm just gonna have this pulled up just for when we're back. Yeah, pre-roll ads disabled for blank time. So I have to run an ad to disable pre-rolls for X amount of time. I understand that. It does mean that my starting soon screen I'm going to have to run an ad for, which honestly, it's kind of okay. Scared off the Noctowl. Aw, man. Poor Noctowl. Actually, here, we're going to give y'all frogs and this. There. That's a little bit too zoomed in, but whatever. While I'm doing this. Alright. Do send data along with a function. Frug. Yep. Not a signal. Yeah, Pix and Bit were being really personable today. They actually got a lot of frogs, too. Signal arguments need to match the function arguments. Okay. Let's just look in the Godot thing for a function. Passing variables to an expression new. Oh, really? What are they gonna? I guess it's still ad in progress. Probably can't even hear me yet. God, honestly, I'm totally cool with just making fun of the ads. The ADHD brain in me is like, oh, we have to fucking wait for 3 minutes, but it's like, no, that's called a break, Zay. It was an army ad, so I'm absolutely sure they get blocked now. Good. Fuck that shit. Alright, so we should be ad-free for the next, like, so long. And I didn't even get my answer. Anyways, so, yeah, while you were gone, I just pulled up frogs, just to have frogs when you come back. Look at the cute frogs. And also, this is how the pre-rolls work. You have to run an ad, and you get pre-roll free for so long based on how long the ad was. So that's what it is. It's not, hey, check this box and you'll never get pre-rolls anymore, and we'll just run ads for you. It's, check this box to do it automatically for you, but the system is, for every X amount of time of ad, it's X amount of time free of pre-rolls. So now you know. Like, I can set it to just do it manually, and it's never automatic, and it's just whenever I feel like it, I can run an ad, and then it just gets more time added to the pre-roll free time. I don't believe, what I can't do is do like 10 minutes of ads at the very beginning and have no pre-rolls for the entire stream. Otherwise, gosh, I would love just to have my starting soon screen be like 10 minutes long. But, oh well. Yep, howdy, Saisha. I'm just slowly going insane, as per normal. Her rap label? Seriously? That'd be hilarious. Okay, creature, merge. So we want to trigger the merge function. And we want to pass along the thing. So like in here, it's resource updater 1. Is it because I didn't define the... Well, no, it's expecting nothing. Expected at most 0. Oh, respond to win. I'm good at reading chat. Yeah, so this isn't expecting anything, but like clearly it is. So like we could do creature Q free creature name. Oh, but creature's not defined. Oh, wait, no, because we don't do creature name, we just do creature. So, like, that should define it here. Now, why are you still giving me problems? We should be passing the creature name along with this function. Function merge creature. Oh, I need the semicolon. I need that at the end, don't I? Nope. That wasn't correct. Why did I put it here? Oh, because I'm also, because I'm doing an if. Duh. Yeah, so where is this? Yeah, resource manager, creature level, and level resource manager. So let's trigger the resource manager's resource updater with value. Did I have to assign value earlier? No, because we got value from the spawn function triggering right here. So this triggers spawn that. And then spawn creature. This should trigger a signal that is received right here, and this triggers spawn creature dot spawn 1, and this is in main. This isn't even in the same thing, so I didn't have to define value or anything. It just says, yo, it's a 1. So creature's spawner triggers spawn value 1, and it's just -1 because we're minusing the value right here. So in the movement manager, why is creature name incorrect? Can it not send this data through? Function arguments. Okay. Why is my standing head so weird? Functions for somebody seems more human readable at the point of someone using the function. Yep, that's fair. This is... We're at this point already. We're reading through stuffs. Input number 1, input number 2, input number 3. Number 1 times 2. What do we do? This is like code noting the first time. It's doubled. Okay. Order. This is like, you know, this is saying not the width, not the height. So up its area of the carpet we need first floor, given the length, width and length we have. So when it comes to using the function, we start doing things like this, looking for length. First floor area of the what? Wait, when was this? Because May 2023. Okay, so this might be within range for this. Area. Do I have to do like input variable 1, input variable 2? I'm just trying to like understand this. So they're like, you know, function, it's like function ready, show floor area, and it gets these things. Snippets is fine. Put your functions, 3 things in certain order. Yeah, you did ramble a little bit, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Donnie. You heard on benefits and grams functions, right there, you can multiply 10, 11, 12 by 2, but instead I get the output of work out as follows. You're trying to figure out? I am trying to figure out how to send the creature name through the function here. Because currently, this is not giving me any errors. But in the movement manager, it says when I try to send the creature name through, it fails. And it says expected at most 0, but received 1. So like this is calling the merge function your creature dot name never found on the creature. It's the node name. Where did we get that? Yeah, we get that right here. So like we actually define creature name like instantly. So it's the name of the node that we're looking for. Go to the merge function definition. Takes your arguments. Well, So how do I make this say we're trying to receive one? I thought that was the purpose of this. You want to go dig some? Okay, just stop arguing with it. Fuck you, merge function. Work, damn it. Here's my arguing emote. I just made this. Me at code. Passing arguments between functions. Arguments are objects that are passed to a function. The number of type of inputs, the value passed to the function is called. Discrete functions are not first class objects, so pass arguments are trying to tell the function are stored directly as variables, create function. Geez, function. Okay, cool. Oh, do I have to do function sample example parameters semicolon string? What? So, did I get the other one working just by sheer fucking chance? Second. Because this uses just a 1. Like this triggers the resource updater for just a 1. If we go to the resource update or resource manager, I guess, triggers the resource updater for just a 1. Yeah, resource manager, resource updater 1. So the fact that that was looking for just a 1 so happened to have worked because it was just a number variable, but using a other type of variable, I have to do a different thing. Did I do that by accident? I guess. Doing it by accident, it's using numbers is the most bare bones way of doing these things, so yeah, so like this is let's receive 1. Okay, and then we go to the creature merger. So I'm seeing here the same parameter semicolon string, and I don't think that's correct. Named arguments to functions. Name string name something. Trying to remember the value of the function for it. You can obviously read the docs at the time. There's not the arguments. So does anyone know if there's any plans of reading freaking Reddit? Named arguments in itself would be a contract that the implementing designer have to adhere to. Okay, so it's like what? So in object-oriented programming, okay, let's make an effort to learn this. In object-oriented programming, in some languages, there's a concept of self as being the first argument for an object, e.g., my function, self, arg1, would take one argument and self would be the object being called. I don't know if Godot does this, Python does. And I'm looking up a thing and it's saying that like, someone is asking, hey, can we do a thing? And they're saying, oh, that's a very Python thing to do. So it looks like people are having some issues between Python and this. And what's annoying is, like, in the Godot thing, if I look up, you know, just arguments, I'm trying to see where, you know, argument stuff would be. Introduction to dynamic languages. I think it's this. Print value, print value. Oh my gosh, I don't know what. Use class, since not care about the class type. Since use, will work with any class that has a use command. Use class instance passes reference. Be unreferenced and deleted. So this creates reference. Is a type hint, as in only accept integers instead of anything. Okay, just making that sounds familiar. I'm moving my cursor up here like this is the instance we're talking about. So it's like, you know, use class instance does not care about the class type. Instance.use will work with any class that has a use command, use method. Yep. And then, you know, function do something. Just do something. Variable instance some class dot new. There's a reference, and then it uses this instance as the reference. But like that's quite what we're looking for, I think. Like, I know it's not Godot's responsibility to teach me the absolute basics of stuffs. But man, I wish it was easy to just, like, type in the absolute basics and be like, yo bitch, what the fuck does this word even mean? Right? It's like, and not have like a lot of text. You know, that'd be impossible to do for everyone, because everyone's gonna understand this stuff differently. And I still haven't done like literally the absolute getting started. I did your first 2D game. It's like I thought I did a lot of this stuff, but apparently a lot of this was actually entirely. I still have to do these two things. So I can only complain so much, you know. There's very likely a lot of this is actually explained in here. I should probably sit down and actually do this stuff. The hard about learning code is that the errors can only be so informative because an editor doesn't know your intent. Eventually, as a learning experiment, error won't be conductive to figuring out an issue. I mean, fair. Very fair. So like, okay, function, initiate, start, stop, increment. And then it defines self-stop increment. And then these are looking for arguments? Iterate, initiate, argument. And so, yo, what the fuck is this one? Issue with the arguments. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I have to define what these things are and then pass it through. Well, no, this is a function. I'm trying to trigger the function in another set of script. And like, I'm actually kind of curious. If I just put this, I don't need to delete that. Out of curiosity. I don't know what I was expecting. I genuinely don't know what I was expecting. I was like, oh, let's just put this over here and see if maybe if it's in here still, it'll work. But I was like, no, that's not what we're trying to do, though. I want this to be its own thing, because this is going to be getting complicated. I already know this. Is merge a built-in... Is merge a built-in function? I don't see any... is it? Let's confirm this. Yeah, let's just try a new one. Function, merge creature. Merge is the thing that already existed. Now, again, I want to point out, I type in merge. It's talking about pull requests for GitHub. I'd like to know that merge was a default in here. And I don't know at which point in here it would actually... Oh, there. It's in the dictionary. It's a clearly defined thing right there, because merge, some, and then parentheses, yeah. Their document search really fucking sucks. Okay. So, at least we solved that one. And now I know a little bit better of how to do this stuff later. Something like that more using the Visual Studio. Everything tells you what it does as you type in your document and you mark. Howdy, Mark. It's like, and I know that there is a way to like, hey, tell me what this thing is. I just don't remember what the buttons are. All right. So yeah, so this gets the creature's name that we're deleting. Oh, get creature's name that you're deleting. Yeah, no, that's what this thing is. This should delete it. Creature queue free. But we need to do it for both the creatures. Let's just do it for one to start. All right, let's just figure out one of these things. And it should say, hey, you did a thing. Now, I believe the movement manager is still broken. Yeah, the movement manager is still broken. Reserve position. Okay. Index position on base, no TD, creature 1 GD with the type nil. Hi, honey. Oh, please, I'm taken. Although she calls me beef. Am I just food? I know my candy. I'm having a crisis. Anyways, hope your stream stuffs went well. If your Godot has that feature too, docs and editor for anything you select, make sure your position was not set. Yeah, I remember in the call you were talking to your partner. All right, so previous error position was not set. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Node position was previous error position. So let's actually remove this real quick. What? Okay. Whoa. Now it's over here, it's failing. Okay, there's a lot of errors happening all at once. Like I was talking, yeah, Wait Gaming Girls person I was helping yesterday was setting up their stream stuff. By the way, I think you were like number 50. Like, I think you're like the 50th person that I've basically helped set up their stream. So, congrats. Do I have a little clap emote? Where's my claps? There it is. Congrats. It's like, yeah, yes, they're helping out with stuff. So like, yeah, I basically program my own stuff. And you come into a stream where I'm programming, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. It's like this different programming. All right, and this is going to be a very dull stream for people who don't know what the fuck is going on, and then it's very frustrating people who do know what the fuck is going on. I'll say politely, don't judge Godot through Zay's floundering. Oh yeah, no. I am gonna be the worst person to look at Godot through. Did a crash course on it. It's really good. Just watching Zay as the editor through the lens of help me, I'm new. Like, I am so new with Godot that I don't know how little I should have to know. That's the point I'm at. So I am literally learning like from the ground up. God, was it? I think I have like 10 hours in total of coding experience before I started Godot. That's total, I think, between Lua, Python, and Java. That's just to edit other shit. I guess in Lua, I technically did make custom stuff. So that's for Roblox. Does that really count? And that was when I was like 12. I'm not 12 anymore. Make the game, send you as reference, still ring the back level. Gunny, calm the fuck down. You ain't gotta do shit. I'll figure things out without you. It's fine. Okay, shoot, where was I? We are in the movement manager, and we have to define previous area position. Not 12? Yeah, no. I want to. I know, Gunny. I know. It's fine, Gunny. It's fine. Okay. Node position equals previous area position. So the node that we have is obviously drop creature node. And just making sure drop creature node is node creature name. This should get the creature's name correctly because we passed the creature name in when we trigger the move creature function. Yep, so that should be all working. So we should have the node's names. Now we just have to define what the previous area position was. Previous area position should be in the movement manager. Position stored. Okay, so it's not in here. Not the creature spawner. It might be in creature. It should say, hey, this is where the fuck I am. Here's area position. Foam. I was sitting at a doodle table of Conway to help folks I want to learn by having to do your taxes instead. Yeah, I know, Gunny, I know. I get the feeling. Gosh, and just saying it like that is like so triggering. Okay, let's just see if I have this now that I actually define what this thing is. But it always brings us back to 0, 0. And now, so why do we trigger the merge function? Let's get the moving thing done first, and then we'll figure out why merge function isn't working. So like whenever we click on it, we get our own name. Second. When we click on the creature, get the creature's unique name. You at the table, pencil, paper, hand, use willpower to only do tags instead of draw. Feel my pain. I have enough pain already. Move creature, self get path. So this triggers the movement manager move creature get path. So this sends the name through here and sets that as creature name, but let's confirm. Yeah, no, we actually confirmed the name. It looks correct in here. Yeah, this time I can send the name just fine without any fucking problems. That's because it did the move creature thing without any fucking problems. Because merge already existed. And it didn't tell me. And it's its responsibility to handhold me because I'm an idiot. Alright, and the previous area position equals position. Was previous area position the one that we were... Yes. So it should be able to do this because the previous area position was where it was before. The thing is that since it's within a... it's within an area now, that'll basically always be 0, 0. So, like, we don't really need previous area position. So I wonder if I just set previous area position to be vector 2, 0, 0. I'm kind of curious if that fixes that. Oh, this game is going to be all patchwork on top of patchwork. I'm just going to warn everyone right now. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, because we need to get the name of what's here, don't we? Makes it function queue free and base node path. We'll deal with that shit later. Right now, we're just trying to move things. We're back to where we were like 3 months ago. We're just trying to move some circles, man. All right, so we need area check to improve his name. Let's disable this for right now and see what happens when it's not triggering a merge function that's going to crash. Okay, so now it's telling me to do the merge stuffs a lot. So, okay. Also, if area check is 0, area check 2, set the previous one to 0. God, this really is a case of like stopping for a few months makes me just want to redo this whole damn thing. So I have to relearn all of this, but like this is all shit I have to relearn anyways, and I need to put to memory how I do things. Even with all of the notes, I'm still I only do so much about it. Just a little bit more space. I don't need all this all the time. That helps a little bit. All right. And then the creature, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so main, just making sure I understand everything. So we're making the shapes, position, area collision position equals. Okay, no, when we hover over an area, we want to get the name of the thing underneath. We want to avoid signals. I'm here to signals back in order to go and speak, sir. Did you do the tutorial? I did the tutorial game. What I'm concerned about with... Okay. I'm avoiding signals because when I was doing, like, I guess just some testing stuffs, I couldn't figure out how to make a generated instance, so this child that's generated, have its signals be, like, unique, I guess is the best way of putting it. It was... when this thing hovers over something, it sends out a signal, but I needed like 24 or 25 different areas to listen to the signal and go, oh, are you over me? But I couldn't because I needed it to know it's over a specific one. And that just wasn't, I couldn't figure that shit out in my brain. So this is where I'm at. It's like the exact issue that I was coming across I couldn't seem to fix with signals because I couldn't parse with certainty the receiving end and the sender's end and get them to communicate fully and make sure that the receiver was the receiver that I wanted to receive that signal. I did the tutorial 2D game, but like its form of signals were like whenever a rock passes over you, I think, or like whenever you shoot a rock. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it didn't have the level of these two things have to interact with each other specifically that I had in this. I just cracked my neck so much. I'm making a mess of fucking Godot right now. And I'm certain that I can get this to work, although saying I can get something to work doesn't exactly mean too much. Yeah, so how do I see what area I'm over? Manager. Yeah, movie manager should be. See what happened. The game you set out to make might have been you might have hit a challenge that you have nothing to reference for, which means you will learn, but the tutorial resources don't apply well. It's a sturdier, thicker wall. Yeah. I hit a a much firmer wall because the game that they had me learn tutorial was so far different. The other game thing I made worked. Like, why is this thing not work? It's so much. It's just the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. Not at all. And it's like, logically, I can understand how this game should work, right? It's like, and I'm just hitting play just so I have some visuals for this. Logically, I know how this works, right? I do this thing. If I pick this up and I let go, it finds what area we're hovered over. When I let go, it says, okay, move me here now, because that area is empty. And then when I hover over this thing and let go, it should say, hey, this is occupied. Am I the same as it? If I am, delete both of these, put a new one in, and make the new one higher than the 2. Like, it just feels like a set of if-then statements. But good God, is it not? It's not. You have no space. I have no space. I have no space. All right, movement manager. We need when the no, actually, creature 1. When creature pointer gets overlapping areas, we need to get the area name as well. Set of if-then statements nested in a foundation that can provide the information you're testing against. Your current struggle is how to create that foundation. It is a set of if-then statements nested in a foundation that can provide the information you are testing against. The current struggle is how to create that foundation. Yes. You're going to rock the situation. Everything's going to be much easier than this. One thing that I have learned in like game design stuffs is the easier something looks, the harder it actually is. It's like, if something is a stupidly simple task, it probably is actually really ridiculously complex in actuality to implement. I'm not saying something is simple in a coding sense. Something is simple, like it looks simple in a game. It was actually stupidly difficult to make, and then the vice versa of like, wow, they do this really complex overarching thing. It's like, actually, it's just like a few variables we just had to check against. So the game's telling devs simple something you should be do or not to fix. Yep. Oh yeah. That's something I was yelling at a lot of people in the fucking Destiny fan base. Bye, Latias. Gonna make these things. Absolutely. I am having fun. As much as I sound annoyed at this stuff, I am having fun. As much as I haven't typed anything in for like the last 10 minutes, I am actually having fun. Fun fact, I actually got someone to whisper me on Twitch after a Fallout Play stream, basically being like, oh, big hoity thing trying to tell me to be quiet, waiting to the very end of a stream to look like the big man. I didn't reply to him, but like, I told him to shut up because he was trying to claim that Destiny didn't need another 6 months to make an expansion when it was during COVID, like the very beginning of COVID. And I told him to shut the fuck up. So like, I've got an email over this. I don't care. He's an idiot. Anyways, or very beginning of the lockdowns, to be specific. Oh, shoot. So yeah, we're get overlapping areas. So we're getting all the areas. But what we want is... Okay, print this again. Basically, reverse engineering Guitar, you're turning into a turn-based combat system for my own game. It's a fun project. That part is almost finished now. Oh my god. Yeah, so like area... Oh wait, we're not getting any areas now. Oh wait, no, that's just on click. Okay, that's fair. I thought I disabled that. Disabling it for now. You know what's funny is I know that I'm the type of guy where I will have those random thoughts of like, oh yeah, you know, Guitar Hero is a turn-based. Can I put that into my game? And I will absolutely try to make that fucking work too. But that's why I need to learn the basics. I need to learn to crawl and fall down a ravine, probably hit my head a few times on a branch that shouldn't have been there, and get eaten by wildebeest before I learned to run away from said wildebeest. Alright, so moving manager, back to where we were. Get viewport, get mouse position, just released click, and we have a creature name. Get the node of creature name, drop creature in node. Wait, drop creature? What's drop creature? Oh, duh, it's right here. Yep, and since we defined the function right here, it's blue. So then we drop the creature, and now we need to get the name of the area that we were hovered over. I was learning game dev and programming, but big everything just clicked moment was when I went from I want to do X, so I'll write X, to I want to do X, so I should do Y, which makes X possible. It's a depth of knowledge and understanding where your desired result no longer how you do things. It's where you start to write code that works on code principles rather than verbatim what I want the code to do. You're in the I want X, I will write X phase. And I feel like I was thinking ahead on some stuffs. But hooray. Although, to be fair, I guess I didn't have any knowledge of what information I would need later to reference of like, how do I know where to put a creature? Well, I'm going to need the area of the thing that it's in. Well, at the time, I didn't have an area it was in. They were just being placed on the whole grid. So that was changing. Like, I changed that fundamental element of this, but now I know better how to do this. So everything is just nestled nicely within their own areas inside the grid. So it was like, yay, I got a little bit better at that. All right, so yeah, we need to get variable node equals get node creature name. But we need to know what the previous area position. Should we just make previous area position the name of that node? I don't want to change previous area position on everything that uses it. Very much unknown scenario. You don't know the things you don't know, so you can only work with what you know. It's what you know is how to describe things as a person. Exactly. Are you saying me personally is how to describe things as a person? Because I feel like I'm decent at that. Alright, so we need to set previous area position to be... Well, no, that's what the names are for. If the previous area names should be the names of those cells, of those areas, actually. Hold on. Creature 1. Creature pointer entered current area, movement manager current area name. Yeah, so it's getting the name that we're hovered over. So theoretically, and current area name was where we came from. New area name is what we're hovered over right now. Oh, but it's saving it as position. What? Oh no, we're saving the position of it. Yeah, new area position equals node that position. But we did save new area name as this. So theoretically, when it comes to dropping it, we just need to get the position of new area name. Rambling though, it's the primary reason I want to make an example game for you to help construct the bridge towards connecting the dots on X. Y is a good way of doing X. Yeah. And I feel kind of bad because Kit's also learning Godot stuffs, but obviously Kit has more like experience in programming things than I do, like significantly more. And when she heard I was doing Godot stuff, she was like, "Oh, we could do a multi-stream." I'm like, "No, you don't. You literally the whole thing would be me not knowing anything, and you would probably end up spending the whole time showing me what the fuck you're doing." And yeah, when Kit was here, I'm pretty certain she fully realized what I meant. I am blind as fuck. All right, so we have new area name. Grid array, previous area name index. So we need the position, not the previous area position, but the position of that previous area. Do we have that name? No. Previous area name. Dot position. Node dot position equals, and then let's just comment this out and see what the fuck happens. No, because we would need new area, not previous. Well, no. This is putting it back. We need it to, when it's available, we put it in the new area. Oh god. Okay. If these two area checks are equal, so that means that we have a creature 1 and a creature 2. And then our previous area is not the same as the new area, meaning that we have two that are the same hovered over the same area. We don't care about that. So we check, area check is 0, meaning the one that we're hovering over is a 0. If the one that we're hovering over is a 0, then we put the current name index as area check 2, which is fair. That means that we're putting this creature into that one. And then the previous name index is to that. But we don't move it? How the fuck did I move this before? Because it should, in this spot, it should move it to this new location. Okay, so, 1 second. In here, we put the child into the new area. So yeah, in here, it should be, we let go and we go, okay, we know what the new area is because the new area is 0. We should be able to drop it into this area. Now we need to actually relocate it into the new area. So like with the creature spawner, right now it's getting node path and we instantiate it inside of this whole node path. So we need to get the node path of the new area that we're hovering. Yeah, we need to get the area of the new place we're hovering over. I should do this right past here, just so I have a comment to remind me of what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. So we need to get... how do I do that over here again? Node path, root main, grid, area, index. So this is like getting the index stuff, so we don't need to do that. We just need to do the area name. Node path is... We should have the area name right here. 1 second. Or is it was a get node path? Get node path, and node path is this. Grid array find 0. Okay, that's fine. We don't do that right now. It's a number. Are we telling it to make a variable node path? That's an index at the end. Right, but we already have the name of the thing, so we don't need to do that whole thing. So we should just be able to do get node. Ah, fuck, we do have to do the node path. 1 second. Did I ever mention to you that you were literally on the same path I was when I was self-educating game dev and programming as a young teen? I used indexes into arrays to manage things. It was a very logical way to do stuff before you know how about programming standards. That was far worse. I didn't know member variables existed and used an array to hold my variables per object. I just were arrays that takes off tracking which index is what. Funnily enough, that's actually pretty similar to how it is in Sammy, but that's more so because we don't have an alternative in Sammy. Not one that's easy to save in case of crash. Alright, so it's not node path, it's get node. And then we have to do the node path. But yeah, that sounds familiar. I know you mentioned before that you had done arrays for a lot of stuffs. It's like every single item a character had was on their inventory was like an array, was a spot in an array. Underscore node. The downside to doing this in a stream is that it's a lot easier for me to be distracted for like a split second. So it should just be this, and then we... Well, no, we have to do that whole thing as a... Okay, here's what I can do. Here's what I can do. Node path. Instead of index, what we're going to do is it's going to be new area name, but should just be... No, wait, no, that's not the correct one. That's expecting a number, right? Yeah, that's expecting a number. Ah, shit. Oh, current area name, not new area name. Ooh. So strings usually. All right. Boop. I knew there was a different thing for that. It was like %D was numbers, I think. Okay, so we get node. Now we have to set that as a thing. There's a node path. Oh, duh. Oh gosh. This is so bad. I just want to see this works. All right, and now we set our position. No dots. Oh no, we don't set position. We need to move the creature into this area. I don't know how to move them. I know how to instantiate them into a specific one, but I actually don't know how to move them between the different things. Huh. Digit. Yep, that's how to remember it. Digit. Used arrays constantly because they're still just satisfying me first game practice. Weird moment where you can see the point where I learned how to method argument use local variables work though. A lot of people see arrays and go, I can put things in here and reference them, and it collects long for the entities of order of operation programming, members, fields, and whatnot are invalid. It gets people's hands in it in a way that makes sense. So it's like, it seems fair for early on, people are doing something that they understand while they're trying to learn the more complex stuffs and get a satisfying result. It's just, you have to tell people, it's like, it will be different later. Learn the other shit. It's fine to do the stuff for right now. Oriented programming. I said order of operation programming. See, I'm learning my letters. It's a Noibat! That's the stream PC. Hold on, I have to try and catch the stream PC. Stream PC is... Ah, dang it, I already have a Noibat. Yeah, it's right here. I have Noibat. Alright, so... Now I need to figure out how to relocate a thing's path. Orders of operation programming as opposed to programming that executes in a random order. Yeah! It's chaos programming. Okay, so... Godot, how to move a item to a different area in the tree. Move a node to another node path of the tree. Okay. Parent remove child, you'll get tree target add child. What does yield do? Oh, wait. Variable next parent equals get node, so they find the node. Get parent called deferred child. So next parent called deferred add child stuff. So this is what this person is using to do this. Obviously, this is not going to work, but they're like, you know, next parent is get node. Okay, so basically they're doing this. And then this is node path, because we're trying to get this one. So that's the next parent. And then call deferred, remove child, self, add child. Okay, we're not doing self though. We're just doing node. Let's see if it works. Nope. Shadowing an RG clear property, its base class node. Invalid. Can't see it. I just raised your eyebrows. Yeah, I figured this wasn't going to work. All right. So let's look into, like, you know, call deferred and such. Because get parent, I know that one is a... Well, I don't know what call deferred is. Godot call deferred. Just raised your eyebrows. Okay, call deferred delays execution of code until the idle time is the main loop. Idle time happens. Okay, well... So it's not safe to do it in the middle of a frame. Yeah, well, I don't care about that for this one. That smells using a bomb to carve a pumpkin. I saw a video today of, it was like a comedy thing, but they were showing how to carve a pumpkin if you aren't allowed near sharp objects, and they were using gunpowder and a glue stick. But you know, this is not correct. Also, get parent. This isn't making sense to me. It's like, for one, why is next parent not... Like, does next parent have to do that? No. Then why is get parent allowed to have a call deferred? Okay. Godot get parent. Okay, people are pointing out that, like, get parent is used really dangerously. It's gonna be way over my head, I don't care. That's not helpful. Yeah, and this person is saying you should be using signals instead to communicate up the tree, but like, it's I like the next parent being that variable. I find a lot of you should never use this on your settings because once someone uses it incorrectly in a very specific context, yeah. Heavy-handed brute force action, not even what you're trying to do. For read or write, the code is trying to move a node to a different place in the tree, not change the node's path. You're right. I think that's actually what that person was asking for as well. So at least we have the node path, and we have it saved as a variable for next parent, but we want to move this to that next one. move an item to a new, or move a node path to a new parent Godot. Use reparent? Node.reparent and in parentheses new parent. Huh. I'm not trying to rename the node. I'm trying to relocate where the node is so that it places itself correctly on the grid. The parent is not the grid. The parent is the area inside the grid. The grid is the parent of the areas, because all 25 unique areas are their own areas inside of the grid. So I'm trying to put them within the area in the grid that they should be in. But since we are now putting the creatures inside of the areas that they belong to, just to help clean up my positioning a lot, we're trying to make sure that we get the correct area like that we're trying to move it to, and then we want to move it to be a child of that area. But reparent might be a thing. So the node dots reparent parentheses new parent. So could I do? Second. Node dots reparent next. Yep. I blame this keyboard. Next parent. Let's just see if that works. Where is it? It's in area 2? What? Huh. Oh. Oh, and I gotta run an ad real quick. I am gonna take a drink of water and grab like a thing out of the candy bowl. I'll be right back. So everyone get up, stretch, grab a glass of water. We're gonna start up an ad here. And yeah, we'll just gonna start up a 3-minute ad and take a quick break, everybody. I'm back. Still got another minute on the ad thing. I'm just gonna look a little bit more at the reparent stats. Reparents. All right, welcome back, everybody. So it looks like reparent is what I'm looking for. Change the parent to the node to new parent. The node needs to already have a parent, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Yep, so this seems to be correct. Although it may not need the node path, it may just need the node. Which is... Oh no, yeah, we are getting the node. The node is right here. We need the path in order to know which node we're trying to get. And it should reparent it. And then node dot position equals next parent dot position. We're trying to move it to the new parent. Well, that's not correct. So it's always putting it at the previous location. That's incorrect. Why? This is just if the new area we're trying to put it into is a 0, which it is. Are we reading that correctly? The current area name index is where we're hovering over. Just making sure. So, and this is overlapping areas. So yeah, this is getting. Yeah, this is getting the current area name, and current area position equals node position. Yeah, that seems to be correct. Oh wait, I wonder, because this is just getting where the area is within the whole grid. But what we need now is I'm needing to get, like, the area position is actually just 0, 0, because it's just going to be the position in here. Vector to 0, 0, because it's just the position inside of, oh, it's capital B. Got it. Now let's see if spawning works. Yo, dog. I actually got that to work. Now let's just make sure that these are going into the right areas. So like area 1 or area 0, I guess. Yep, area 0 has plenty. Area 0, 1, and 2 should have it. Area 3 doesn't. Area 4 doesn't. Area 5 does. That is correct. Yeah, no, that's working. Wow, I can't believe it actually works. Okay, let's type out what I fucking did. Oh, a second. Sets the index in the new area you're putting the creature in to match the level of the creature based on the previous index location. Sets the previous index location to have a creature level of 0 in it, as it's now empty. Okay. Gets a half of the area we just hovered over, i.e. where we're dropping the creature. Actually gets the node path, moves the creature to the new node as a parent. Sets the creature's area so it's in the middle of the new area. So the area as a parent. Okay. So we now move it, but we need to actually merge it. Now, what happens when we put two on top of each other? Yep. So it is telling me the merge function. Now, if I hit P, we don't have anything in this area right now. So I spawn creature, it crashes. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that when we move... Actually, no, wait, that's right. That is working. Theoretically, because it should be, if we are moving a creature that matches the other creature, it should set the previous area to 0. So now we need to make the merge function. We are back to where we were last week. We have movement working, we have spawning working. We just need to make the merge function. Theoretically. Okay. Oh. So, let's see what happens when we delete the creature that is triggering this. It crashes. That's an error. Why does this function queue-free? Does queue-free not actually exist? One second. Queue free and remove child. So queue free and remove child are both different things. Queue free is essentially a shortcut for destroying a node safely at the end of the frame and also removes it from the tree. Does not happen immediately and to avoid some tricky situations that would otherwise cause the game to crash. For example, your script receives a message, you destroy the node, but well, if the code you called to script in the first place might have been the node itself. Okay, so we need to get the full path, not just the name. Well, shouldn't this delete this creature? I kind of want to see an example of this being used. Yeah, people are saying the difference between remove child and queue free. Queue free fucking deletes it entirely. Remove child just removes it from the trees. Okay, I need to see where queue free is used. Yeet a child versus kill child. Exactly. Apparently, yeeting it does actually delete it in some way, from what I was vaguely understanding, but not in the way that I need it, so it's fine. Everything is in fucking animation. Okay. Your first 2D game. Oh, Q Free is in your first 2D game? Seriously? Did I actually experiment with this one? Yep, I did. TV screen into Q Free. Yeah, so saying creature.queueFree would rationally delete that creature, but I think it's sending just the name of it through, not its like full position. A creature name, so we're just getting the name of it. We need its actual like node path, I believe. I need to update that announcement so it actually has all the new emotes, because I really like the new emotes. All right. Well, price store puff. Merge creature. So yeah, we need to get the creature path. Ugh. Creature path equals. It's not current area name. Well, actually, yes, it is current area name, but we need to get creature name in here. So what the fuck do we do? Doing a guesswork. Godot might have an object collection system where all references to an object are lost, it gets destroyed. All references being in the tree and reference data structure of the nodes. Again, guesswork is pretty standard in managed languages. Okay, so like removing it from the tree does technically delete it, but it's like, yeah, it's a different type of it. It's more so failsafe of it deleting it, just because it's not literally set anywhere, versus, you know, removing it and just deleting it outright. It's like an apple on a tree that's over an abyss, or like in Skyblock, if you have an apple if you have an apple fall off the edge, it's just gonna go into nothingness and be destroyed. Versus I caught the fucking apple on fire and deleted it. Like one is it just fell into nothingness and it's just gone. It doesn't fucking exist anymore. Versus no, I fucking destroyed that apple. All right, creature path. So yeah, we need to get the area that we're in. Oh my god. Do I just do the node path? Yeah, well, I think we need to get the node path right up here. Because we're going to be using this in a couple of spots down here. Because we need the node path in order to make the creature path, because we need the creature inside of the node. Oh my god. So creature path is this. So it is... Is this going to work? I don't think it's going to work. We're going to work under Mars. Node path. Damn. Whoops. Let's just delete that real quick. All right, so creature path. So we need to get the... Oh, wait. Isn't there, like, get child? Could we just get child that? Godot, get child. Ooh. I can't remember how to, like, how best to find the fucking stuffs here. Oh, right there. What does this give me, though? There's a node by its index. See child count. Methods use iterating all children node. They give indices, access to children. And the last one. Get child to kill child and replace with better child. Love programming lingo when applied to game mechanics. Yeah. That's just a child node via its name. Use get node. But if I need to get its name through that, then I need to get the full fucking thing. Yeah, I have to have the node path. So I need to know the node. Fetching absolute paths only works with the nodes inside a scene tree. Like, that's so helpful. Get child. What was it then? Get child count, get children, get groups, get index, find parent. Yeah. Let's just see what get child does. This should be the only child in this. Wait, no, it's not the only child because we have the area to define the... Yeah, we have the 2D area in order to define the area inside the grid. Get child node path. Print creature path. What is this saying? Really? Can't convert argument one from string to enter. Oh god, because it's a fucking... It's not a node path right now. It's just a... No... Then I would have to put this up here as well. Or in... Oh, fuck it. Just get us the parent up here as well. And then we want the next parent. I need to see what this says. Well, thanks for telling me what you say so I can figure this out. Do I need just the name? Is it current area name? Is it not like the path at all? Yeah, then string name to integer. Like, ah! Get child, index, integer, boot internal, boolean. It's like child node by its index, Yep, returns a child then finds index seed, get child count. This method is often used for iterating all children are nodes. So get child count, turns the number of child nodes. If include internal is false, internal children aren't counted. What? Do I just do a 1? Or like a 2? It's like it's the second child? I guess it would be a 1 because 0 would be the first child, right? I'm actually curious if that would even fucking work. This is gonna be the child of where we are though. So it'll be... Yeah, it'll have to be next parent dot get child 1? Oh, that actually kind of worked. Huh. Oh. Well, it still says queue free doesn't fucking exist. But I mean, it looks like it passed that? Hold on, where's my output? Wait, where did my output go? Output, there it is. Alright. It didn't print me that, naturally. But it got down to here, but it didn't print the creature path? Oh no, it did. Make a merge function, then this, then we crashed. So yeah, it printed base. We go to remote, grid, area 1. Yeah, that worked. That 100% worked. Oh. Oh. I'll be honest, I'm kind of amazed whenever something works at this point. Okay then. So we have the child. Can I just... Creature path? Will that just delete it? Oh my god, hey, you did a thing. Okay, well, we crashed now, but indexing into the children array works in this scenario, but absolutely break the moment the node's children no longer are exactly this configuration. So I like to call it blind grab, because you're grabbing something that happens to be where it is right now, not where it's guaranteed to be for the life of your project. Okay, indexing into the children array works in this scenario. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Like, I don't like that for that exact reason, is that I guess I'll explain this in a way that makes sense for doing don't understand shit, or in case I'm wrong. This is just saying grab me technically the second child of this parent. Okay, fair, whatever, right? It's like the first child is going to be the thing that says where the area is. The second child is always going to be the like, you know, creature. But if anything happens, like let's say I change something and I make it possible to put a modifier into a location, it's not going to really understand that, as well as how do I know for certain that the creature will always be technically the second location? What if the way that it, like, coding stuff's down the line, it might put the child as, or the creature as the first child? Then I'm not deleting the first thing. I'm not deleting the second child, which is what I thought the creature was. I'm deleting the area that defines the spot we're in, which basically crashes the entire fucking system. I don't like that it's doing it this way, and I need to find a way to know that I'm getting the exact child. The problem here is that this node system is looking for an integer. Like, how do I know which one that I'm getting if it doesn't seem to let me? Because I'm trying to tell it, give me this name, but it's not doing it. Yeah, I didn't think you had an answer here because this seems like a weird case. Are they symptom of bad implementation or symptom of not knowing the right way to do this? Let's assume it's not the right way of doing this, right? Let's play the safe assumption. I'm probably not the right way of doing this around like 15, 20 steps ago. Probably when I decided I'm not going to be using signals for a lot of it. That's probably where I got to the not the right way of doing this. So I'm just suffering from the symptoms of that. Oh, speaking of not the right way of doing things, hold on. I actually have a couple of quotes I need to add to the stream. One of them is yeah. Add quote. And then where's that other one? I'm gonna slightly ad-lib your quote there, T.O. Thinking to say, oop, be right back, fun. Wow, what timing. I just love that Archipelago is an isekai for your inventory. That's just, I just love that so fucking much. I know it's gonna say software and game development. I don't care. Keeping that. All right. So right now we're getting a child of next parent doing the first get child. If we can get all of the children and look, well, no, then we have to do an if-then statement for every single. Oh my gosh. How do I understand what children a node has without asking and being rude at the dinner party? It's like, what's the name of your kids again? I know you talked about it multiple times, but like, what are your kids' names again? So get child count. Array node get children. Of references to the node's children. So theoretically, we can use this to help me figure out which children it has, and then with that we could do something better. But again, it's like I don't want to have to do an if-then statement to not get the like area, like defining area thing. Drop is on Larthan's stream. Oh, was it? No, Machop moved. And congrats on your Machoke. I'm just like reading a little bit of note stuff. Oh my gosh. I just cracked my lower back so many times. She's really listening to note number out. Get back. Yeah, I'm struggling to think of a good way to get a child, and know that we're grabbing the correct one. Like, theoretically, I wonder if we should do this a different way. Instead of making it like, yeah, we're letting go of a child we're dropping on this location, and then we delete it. I wonder if we could make the where is it? The creature merger function just, you know, trigger delete both the creatures and then give us a new one. But it does so when two creatures detect they're in the same area. So, like, this is independent. It's not trying to find each individual creature. Because here's the deal, right? Get child 1. We have to delete 2 creatures. Do I just delete child 1 twice? Or get child 1 twice and delete that twice? Right? Like, what do I do there? I think what we need to do is, when it detects that it's on the same thing, we go to that parent, and then creature merger takes over from there. All it's saying is, hey, here's the area that has 2 things in it that shouldn't be in here together. Take care of it. Bring them out back. All right, just bring out the tier 2 creature. It's like that could be a solution to this, because then we're not say the answer is use get node because it says both absolute and relative. Get node gets relative paths? You're fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding? That's right, it does get it. You're right. Get node. And then it's going to be I think it's dot slash if I remember correctly. Oh no. Next parent slash slash node, I believe. That's not correct. Oh fuck, what's the formatting on this? I know I read this not too long ago. Give me fucking relative path information. It's all giving me animation stuffs. Godot, relative path. This is still just like file paths. This is the exact same spot I was just in. We should really use the full path name. I know he's not asking a question that's helping me in this instance. I'm just saying, that's really frustrating. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. So we're trying to get the node. I'm trying to just remember how... Okay, so... we're doing root main grid this. So it'd be root main grid this, next parent node. What's the name of the child you're trying to get? Node. It's just called node. Because that can change. That can change a lot. So it's just called node. By the way, this is just the first half. We have to get the name of the other child, too. There's 2 creatures we have to delete here, but I'm just trying to learn how to delete a creature, and then we'll jury-rig to creature number 2. Somehow. Node is the variable. What's the name of the node? Wait, node object or string name? I believe it's an object. It's been working this whole time. Wait, where's node used otherwise? Where the fuck is node used otherwise? Down here. Node is used down here correctly. So like node position. Now, I don't know if it's getting that as that, though. Like, it's collecting variable node as get node creature name. So we are getting the actual node itself. Why do you need to reference the node if the node is being passed in? Wait, why was that? Why was that? That's a great point. I think you are correct, actually. So wait. Does that just work? Because that should just be the node, and then we're triggering drop creature. We don't change node through any of this. This is just like current area name, getting like next parent information. And then this, if all this matches up, we change that, and then we set creature path to node. I don't even need to do that. We could just do node in here, theoretically. And then that should just pass over what the name of the creature is that we're trying to merge. And then it should just delete it. You may be completely correct. I may have overthought this. Motherfucker. That's exactly it. That was exactly it. And we know we only have one creature because we're only getting 1 point per second. And it even deleted it out of the array. I overcomplicated it again! Let's go! Oh my god. Okay, so we did one. Now we need to delete the other one. This comes from focusing the program, thinking that every step you need to drill down from the top and you give yourself the info you need. I just forgot what that info was. Like, I genuinely thought that was just the name of the creature, not the full node path and everything. But yeah, that was foolish of me to even think that was the case. All right, so let's delete this print because we don't need that anymore. All right. So now what we need to do is find a way to send the second creature we're deleting into the merge function as well. Because that's where we're at right now. We have the first one. Now theoretically we could do like node, second node, right? We could pass over 2 bits of information so that way it knows that both of them that needs to be deleted in this instance. So for that one, we do need to get the parent, and we need to find a node in there. So we're still kind of back a little bit. We don't know the node path of the other creature. We only know the node path of the one that we just moved. Now, I could... Well, I'm trying to think what's ways around having to find the node path through get child, because that's really where the issue here is, right? Is we're trying not to do get child. We're trying to, or at least if we do get child, we need to know a way to get exactly the name that we need without knowing the exact name we need. Since the creatures will have a different name, very likely. I guess they should just be called base? Well, then we have to do an if statement for each different tier. And if we end up at, like, let's say, you know, we're including like, you know, base, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. And then we have like, you know, resource harvester, a grinder, or like, you know, a forest, like all these other things. We would have to put all those in as if statements to look for them to make sure it's like, no, we're not interacting with those ones. Or like, no, we're trying to put it in there because of that, right? I think we need to figure out how to make it possible to get the exact node that we need. Or the exact child that we need. So yeah, right now we need to find a way to get the second creature we're deleting into the merge function as well. Because the merge function is supposed to delete both of them, and then replace them with a... we replace them with the next tier up. I think. Let's look back at the get child. This gets the child count. Find parent, finds a parent to the current node whose name matches pattern as string.match parent does not match its full pattern against individual node names. Interesting. It can be slow. Yeah, let's go through that. Child count. If include internal is false, internal children are counted. Yeah, that's fine. This just gets us the number. An array of references to the node's children, but now we need to sort through the array for a particular name. Now we could sort through it and just remove the one that we don't need. Like, you know, area 2D. Like we could, it's just called area 2D because when we trigger these on main, area 0 and then inside of it is like area shape. Actually, let me confirm what that looks like. So it's like area 1, area 1, area 0. So like, well, no, then we'd have to know to remove, well, we could just look for the word area. And then we remove that from the thing. But, again, we don't have a confirmed way of getting the exact child. Get child correctly in Godot. Using get child correctly in Godot. Get child at this point. Child count for iron, count, get child, vision vector, get 0, do. Okay, people are saying there was a typo, this thing wasn't working. Yay. Yeah, that's not even what I'm looking for anyways. Okay, this person just saying that it's like you're doing a lot of problems here. Yay, reading. That's from 2020, so it's likely that some stuff here is incorrect. So like, let me pull this over so at least we're on the same page, right? Accessing a child node from an instance scene. I'm just seeing if this is going to be correct. To edit the variable rigid body with direct access, tried something like replacing that with a syntax B. Mob scene is not directly into the main scene. I understand correctly. It's a script goods instance of referencing another scene. So great. Why don't you make your rigid body a child of node 2D? What is node 2D going to do? The rigid body is what moves, so what purpose does extra parent node have? There's a reason that is done that way in the tutorial. Extra parent nodes, no reason, increase complexity and potentially break things. I mean, technically I did that with grid, but I did that so I could understand shit. Yeah, this isn't helpful. Oh, this is so frustrating. We're like so close to getting something. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna update this to show what I'm doing. Have the merge function find and delete the creature in the area we just moved to. Currently researching get child, but it's proving annoying due to blind index grab. Okay. Because I want to know where the fuck I'm at, right? We made big progress already. It's like, I wonder if the merge... No, because we still have to know where that is. I was just thinking like, oh, we could just have it change that creature. But no, we have to delete it and put a new one in. It's not creature level 1, creature level 2. It's like, no. It's a whole new creature that might make a totally different resource. That's part of this, is I want the possibility of having a different resource be generated. You know, it's like, oh wow, we're making like wood right now, but this creature generates stone, right? And then we can use those to make a base. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas. But I want them to be able to generate different things, so it might be on different tiers and different trackers of stuff. So yeah, we do have to get that creature. Get that creature. We need to get it. Fuck. It's like, the problem that I'm having is because these are instanced in here, theoretically, if I just put this inside of this, then I could, but no, I don't want to do that, because if I put area 1 inside, or base inside of area 1, the area 2D instead of the area 1, it's not going to work. I could do a search for node 2Ds, because that's the only thing that these can be. So like, can we do a get child node 2D? Hold on. Research. That's not what I'm looking for. So get children references the nodes children. But this should just get the names? Returns an array listing the groups that the node is a member of. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Notes order in the same, for example, we'll call the first child node position as 0. Oh, last exclusive window. Multiplayer authority, get node. That's fine. See, that's where I found that thing. Get node and resource, which is node and its resource, a specified node's path subname. Shape several nested resources, specified node path. Last one will be fetched. Wait. Several nested resources are specified in the node path. The last one will be fetched. Maybe that might get something. Return value of an array of size. Return value of an array of size 3. And the first index points to the node or null if not found. Second index points to the resource when null not found. The third index is the name node path A. Get node and resource. Assume that every valid node is shaped properly. But, oh no, that's not going to work. Get path 2. Today I learned that if you have focus in the Twitch chat box, it eats all shortcut keys you send to the browser. That's curious. I wonder why it would do that. Huh. Yeah, that's... Huh. That's odd. Oh wow, there's a get string tree pretty. That's actually kind of cute. All right. I might be at the end of my stream today. Because I am braining so hard right now. The regular breaks has actually been very, very fucking nice. But that's, of course, today, which is a much more stressful type of thing, where I'm constantly doing things, thinking, burps, first time. But yeah. I think I may have to call this a stream. We're getting somewhere. Like, where we are at, just to catch up to speed, we have the movement manager able to relocate our stuffs and delete a node, or delete a creature when we move the creatures on top of each other. Now we need to find a way to grab the second creature. And when we have the second creature, we can delete that one as well. So we need to find some way to grab creature number 2. And currently the only way I can think to do that is using get child. But I'm worried that we're not gonna get the right child. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that a stream. I think I'm not even gonna rate anyone. My brain is like completely fucking fried. Yeah, I don't know what my end stuffs will be for this. I appreciate that everyone's patience trying to test the ad stuffs. Again, we're gonna see what we do with that going forwards. We're gonna see how it plays around in art stream and everything. I think regular breaks is gonna be kind of nice, but I might just put the regular breaks in my normal stuffs anyways, so fucking knows if it'll even fucking matter. I can't think of anything else for my ending stuffs for this. Wait, ending scene. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah! Alright. I'll see you all in the future. I'm definitely liking the Saturday and Monday stream schedules. Slowly I'll make these stream days go a little bit longer. But, good night, goodbye, farewell, love you, see yous, and all that jam. Have a good one. Goodbye.